And one thing that will take a while, but I'll queue up to do is, once I have this all walled off, I can pretty much sterilize the zone, which is what I'm hoping to do here. Takes a lot of man hours, but I deem it a worthy project. These walls, yeah. I mean, in last plays, I didn't have enough defenses up, and I got overrun with very little ability to repel whatever was overrunning me, usually pirates and scythers and things. So this way, at least, I'll have a lot of space to fall back. I can install additional turrets back here as backups, but this will be my initial kill box. This will be a backup. I think I'm going to do some animal husbandry in this zone eventually. So it doesn't need to be necessarily fully secured, but having it nice and treeless so that I have turret cover and so on and so forth. The idea will be I'll amass quite a considerable amount of wealth here, which means the raiders that come to attack me will be no slouches. They'll be dangerous and hard to deal with. So I want to prepare myself as much as I can for that. So here's another little idea over here is this area I can shoot out of, but no one can run in. It's fully secured from ground and melee and all that. So that's one of the reasons I made this base, is now I have this sort of shooting gallery area that no one has access to. Or at least not outsiders have access to. And what I'm planning on doing is having access to it from my base. I just need to figure out where the overhead mountains are and wall them off accordingly, so that when I have people coming in, I can have my shooters behind strong cover here, and no way for the attackers to ever interfere physically with them. That's the plan. So I'm almost done with this granite wall here. I'm going to actually prioritize it briefly, so that any attackers will have a long haul to get back out. Alright, I probably have enough food now, so I'm going to suspend this, but just haul some of the corn back in. I've got plenty of food for lots of time, but I don't want my corn being eaten by this alpaca, so I'm going to hunt him down. Not sure how he got there, to be honest. Oh, I guess he walked in through this expansion project. Should have paid more attention to that. I know I had queued it up, but I didn't know that that work actually got done. So I want to... Whoa, watch it. There we go. Immediately try to get this built here so that my kitchen is back indoors, which it is now. Getting cooled off. So you say cover this area with hay grass? This whole area here? Because that's not a bad idea. Combat supplier coming in. More tribals, it looks like. Yeah, I just want to confirm that's exactly what you mean, but I like that idea if that's what you mean. Yeah, I'm going to fill that hole ASAP once they're up. I'll queue that up, but I do need to make some more granite blocks, which I believe is Davies, so she's already up, and I'll have her build that ASAP. Going to do a little test here with Griffiths. I'm going to see if when I flick this light switch, boom, they all turn on. Perfect. That might not be where I permanently have the switch, but for now, at least I know I can remotely flick everything on at moment's notice. Alright, so let's get working on this hole here. And it's already closed. Oh, some muffalo rotted. Didn't haul it all back because I didn't have room. So with that in mind, I'm starting to put my buffalo meat out there in my general storage, so I have to remove some of this animal fur so I can store the meat where it belongs. I have quite a lot of meals here, so that's part of the problem. Davies and Trillo are getting married, so we're going to have 2 couples and a bachelor here. Unfortunately for my people, they don't quite have proper bedrooms yet, but that will come. Alright, so let's see what they have to sell me. I can buy Timberwolves and Cobras off of them, that's nice, but no. Sell my Shiv, sell my machine pistol, that's crappy. That's about it. They really don't have anything that I want. They're a weapon supplier from a tribe, so not a whole lot of good stuff there. My rat bit it, I guess? And they beat it to death. Well, that works. I didn't even have to deal with it. Alright, so this little prison area is done. I just need to add some finishing touches. Like a lamp. Maybe some proper beds. And a eating table. And it won't be quite as unpleasant of an experience as it would otherwise. I can have prisoners here, and they won't go quite as crazy. Alright, so the kill box is just about done. Let's check about this. Alright, so none of this is overhead roof, which means I can use it all. It's all usable space for, which is good. I am going to put a dumping zone here of just chunks and the like. No corpses, but chunks and slag. Slow them down. I can flick this off for now. There's no need to have a lit prison. It's too bad I can't have, like, window bars in order to allow them not to have such bad cabin fever. So I believe my grower probably leveled up considerably. Yep, level 9 now. Working on these dining room tables. Of which, I guess I can make another one down here. Still of bad quality, but that's fine. So now I'm going to try to mine out a little bit more and see what is Overhead Mountain and what isn't. To figure out where I can actually set up proper defenses or not. Once I work that out, I'll have a nice killing area here. I have quite a lot of wood here, as you can see. But I don't dare make wooden structures because they burn easy and fast. Alright, so I can cancel some of this. I'll just create a no roof zone for everywhere I can around here. And that way I'll easily be able to tell where I can have this killing box and where I can't. Thank you, Lance, for reminding everyone. Yeah, if you're appreciating this, there hasn't been a whole lot of action yet, but we're just in the starting phases, the first few seasons, to try to get some progress going here. There will be raids, there will be blood. Alright, so that's a nice little zone there that I'll utilize once it's all set up. I have to figure out how to get there through this mountain without triggering any of this overhead roof nonsense. So this looks to be a good path here. Then I have to figure out how to get down there. So I'm going to see if I can cut south. Maybe I can't. A little bit of overhead roof won't be that much of a threat. You know, I don't want to have to deal with infestation swarms if I can help it, but nope, that doesn't help. So maybe just this length of the path will have overhead roof. I think that's pretty reasonable. Some wake up. Alright, who's my fast runner? You are a fast walker. Let's go haul that. It's kind of a long way, but you're the fastest, so falls to you. I believe that's probably the most efficient path with the least amount of overhead. Yep. And the reason I'm doing this is to have nice repairable walls that are pretty, so that during war I don't have any mood crises. Maybe I'm thinking ahead a bit too much, but I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. You know, as they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I am not going to be accused of failing to plan here. Hey, Martin. How you all doing? No, there's still a wall here. I just have to fill this part in here. I'm planning on having all this be walls. So yeah, there's a little bypass for now, but because it... Let's see, what else can I put down here? Yeah. I wanted to have a 2-layer wall there, so that there's no easy way to get in. And remove these. Granite, raw granite, of course, is stronger than the walls, but the raw granite can't be repaired. So looking at this again, looks pretty good. So then the rest of this zone here, the rest of these floors, can be smoothed out and used for defenses. And what I might do here is make another entryway, even though it possibly costs me... Oh, well, it's raining. That'll be fine. Just so that I have more ways to get in and out. You call it a waste, but when I have a big angry mob coming my way, and I have all these wonderful walls to hide behind, and my colonists don't die, but are yet instead victorious, I will call it time well spent. Plus, all of these granite walls do actually contribute to the crafting skill of my crafter, so she's having to make a lot of granite, sure, but I'm putting this granite to good use, and she's leveling it up all the same. I am actually rather surprised I haven't had more raids so far. Normally I get a considerable amount of them, but on this playthrough so far I've gotten just a few. I was expecting some more, but I'm sure I'll get them in no time. So I can also put some more turret boxes here, and I can even put turret boxes down below as well. So I'll plan them out as well and have this curve around, something like that. Put turrets along these walls so that when people enter, they very, very clearly get shredded. Psychic drone, not psychic ship. That's fine. Albeit a little annoying, but alright. So first, yeah, that emu kind of just stuck in there with very few options to leave. Guess I'll just hunt it. I think I'm actually going to invest in a little heater here, just to keep everyone a little bit warmer, because the cooler of the kitchen area is cooling down the bedrooms a little bit. No one's really all that cold, but might as well keep them happy, right? Yep, once I smooth out all the floors, I'll be sandbagging the edges and putting walls there as well for cover, for proper strong cover. So now the only way in will be this shooting gallery. Actually, I can't put it there, because that will cut the traps off. But I can put it here. So we're getting that finished off. I certainly have a lot of granite blocks now, so I'm going to halt the additional construction of more. Pretty satisfied with this is how it's turning out. I think I'm going to take a moment to have everyone haul some of these out. They're slowing things down a little.